As well as a low-carbon government, we need a low-carbon society. Millions of people making practical changes to their lives. And that's what Climate Week is all about.
It's a moment in time when collectively, as a nation, we paint a picture of what a low-carbon society could look like.
This week is Climate Week.
The UK is marking its first Climate Week.
The government-backed event is billed as a supercharged national occasion to combat climate change.
The point about Climate Week, actually, is that lots of people are doing very cool stuff all the time. And the more people know that everybody else is doing it, the more they're inclined to do it.
We're doing all this because we want to support Climate Week. We've been inspired to tell everybody how they can do their bit for the environment. I know you guys are supporting Climate Week.
It's not just businesses that are getting involved in National Climate Week. Pupils at Fitzharris School in Abingdon are also recycling old mobile phones to mark the campaign.
Today is the first day of Climate Week. And if you'd like to go to that website, you can see the events that are taking place everywhere and what, of course, you could do to help.
Now, today's the start of UK's first Climate Week. And we can speak first to Tony Juniper, former head of Friends of the Earth and a leading environmental activist.
All of the alternatives in terms of low-carbon technology are already out there. And again, that's what Climate Week is all about, is drawing attention to all of these wonderful solutions that are already there and trying to get more support for them.
Schools have signed up to reduce their carbon footprint during National Climate Week.
In the words of one of Climate Week's sponsors, every little helps.
We've been supporting Climate Week in our stores. We're selling Climate Week branded bags for life on 2-for-1 to encourage our customers to reuse bags. We're also the exclusive retailer of the Climate Week t-shirt.
We believe that the real action on climate change has got to be what we do as individuals, as businesses, as civic society.
We're saying we can do this, it will make our lives better.
There are a great many great things happening across communities in the UK, and what Climate Week does is it gives them a platform for sharing those great ideas.
We're very pleased to have been leading the largest ever deal for solar PV on social housing in the UK.
We love it. The focus, the energy and the innovation is fantastic.
EDF Energy is a company firmly behind Climate Week. We very much believe that the low-carbon economy requires everyone to get involved, and these type of events can really stimulate the world to move forward.
We won the Best Community Initiative Award, and we are so pleased to show that people can take control of their own communities. They can do something for themselves.
And the winner is Xerox.
A virtually waterless washing machine. So what we do is we take at least 70–90% of the water out of the washing machine and replace it with polymer beads.
One thing that I've done in particular is an ecological refit of the Coronation Street house.
Good afternoon and welcome to our very special Climate Week quiz. Which film star has been dubbed Emissions Impossible for owning 3 private jets?
If you do your bit for Climate Week, it's like you buying your round.
As a club, Manchester City is incredibly proud to be involved in Climate Week 2011. What we've looked at really is local purchasing, supply chains and sourcing of materials.
My contribution to Climate Week has been posting out DVDs of my film, and hopefully that's really going to raise awareness and get people thinking about climate change.
There's lots of stuff people can do. If they go to climateweek.com, there's loads of offices and schools who are all taking part in a Climate Week challenge.
Our Climate Week challenge is solar powered street lights.
At night time, the energy stored will be used to power the light.
The kids in this workshop are building model hydrogen-powered cars.
We've got the Old Pull Weather Road show along, so we can celebrate Climate Week.
We've been doing experiments making tornadoes. We try to reduce our carbon footprint by not using that much electricity. I think we should have Climate Week next year.
Next time around, make Climate Week happen where you are.